Good evening, Queens. I'm John Stamp.
And I'm Christina Walker.
Welcome to Studio Q.
Welcome back, and we hope you had a fabulous holiday and a great new year. But we have actually gone a little bit wild at Studio Q this week.
Q gone wild.
Q gone wild, John. Anyways, we're not behind the news desk, and in fact, it's for a darn good reason.
We have no news, but we have a few exciting features for you this week.
We do. Our very first exciting feature is that our news producer, Dan Wallace, just before the break got an exclusive interview with Karen Hitchcock, the principal of Queen's University.
And she is not Catwoman, as I have long suspected.
You have long suspected that.
From the get-go. Anyhow, Dan got a chance to sit down with Karen Hitchcock and ask her about life as a principal, recent controversy at Queen's, and what she does for fun, which isn't fighting crime.
Well, we also, after that, have two documentaries for you. The first is on a landmark in Kingston called Morrison's Restaurant, and the second is a behind-the-scenes look at the making of Dirk McCracken, private investigator, and an all-exclusive interview with cast and crew.
How we managed to get interviews with ourselves, I will never know.
John will never know a lot of things.
Enjoy.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
Great to see you. I'm so glad we have an opportunity to do this.
Fantastic. Thanks a lot for meeting with us, Karen. We really appreciate it. Your office here in Dunning. I know
Yeah.
a lot of students seem to think that you live at the top of Grant Hall Tower.
Oh, no.
We've proved the rumor wrong today. So you've been the principal of Queen's for about 2.5 years now.
Hard to believe.
How would you summarize your experience here at the university so far?
Well, whenever you join, excuse me, a new institution, it's a time of learning. It's a time of getting oriented to the traditions and the values. It's been a wonderful experience to be able to have our strategic planning process going on, because it was a wonderful opportunity for me to listen to the students and to the alumni, to the faculty, to the staff, to see what was important to them, what they cared about, what they saw as very strong about Queens, and where they saw real opportunities to move forward.
Well, I think a lot of students would agree with you, and reading your strategic outline for the future of Queens, it's exciting. But I'm wondering, have you seen the university evolve even in the past 2 years?
And there's been an opportunity that's arisen around land acquisition. You've probably read about it was quite a long, tortuous process, but to obtain the land that is where the tech center is located, right on the water, right on the lake. So we were successful in getting that land, and now we're planning. Alfred Bader has donated some $14 million to the project. So we're developing plans for a performing arts center, talking with film and drama, music, art, so that we'll have a really wonderful expansion of the campus in an area that's very important.
I know one of your major goals as principal of the university is, within your strategic planning, is to engage the world. Do you believe that educational institutions are beginning to play a larger role as part of a global community?
They really are. They are, because our whole society has changed, hasn't it, with regard to knowledge being at the core of it. We're a knowledge-based society, and that's what universities are all about, not just in transmitting knowledge, but also in discovery, of extending the boundaries. And it's that knowledge that we produce that's so critical to being sure that our students go out fully informed and are leaders and are curious, always are analytical, and that their experience here prepares them to be really important contributors. And since our students come from all over, they then go out all over. It's not just, excuse me, how many international students we have here, that in itself is important. It's what they bring to the environment for learning here, so that we become a microcosm of the world that students will then be a part of, will work in, will grow and live in and contribute to. So that international component of an institution as far as education is critical. I've always felt that universities are for the public good, that it's a responsibility we have to take what we are, what we do, and have an impact, a positive impact on society. be it throwing out challenging questions, getting good debate going, questioning, but also bringing what we do to the benefit, be it a new drug being developed, being it a new symphony written, be it a new approach to theater, whatever the knowledge is. I think we're obligated as public institutions to have an impact. Given that the world is going to be so technologically driven, it's so critical too that we bring discovery to that. We're being looked at as a source of innovation.
What sorts of ways can we foster a sense of the greater global community among the average student at a university level?
Well, the first advice I'd give is try to take some time abroad while you're here. That's always been a passion of mine, to get students at some point in their educational experience here at Queens or wherever I've been, that they go abroad, that they live in another culture. Hopefully, wouldn't it be great if we all learned another language? That's another matter.
Yeah.
But to be a part of it, also on campus. The class that came in this past year, 63 countries were represented.
Wow.
63. So you just walk out of your residence or you walk out of the JDUC and you have opportunities to interact with people from all over the world. Take advantage of it. That's part of what I think we're obligated to do, is to provide that kind of environment so that you have it right here, though I still urge you to go abroad.
So I'm sure for many students, they know you simply as Karen Hitchcock, principal of Queen's University, but it would be nice for them to be able to get to know you a little bit better on a personal level.
Sure.
So outside of being a principal, what are some of your favorite pastimes?
Well, I've always loved music, so I love to listen to it. I love to sing. I've been, not here, I haven't had time yet, but been a part of oratorios and oratorio choirs and concert choirs, so that's been fun. I love music. Love to kayak.
Really?
And play tennis, but I don't get much chance to do that anymore. My husband and I live on a lake north of the city called Lowborough Lake, and we're very fortunate to be on the water. So we kayak, and I love to fish.
Okay.
Caught a great northern pike this summer.
Pike are, you gotta watch the teeth on those ones.
Oh, they really, and the Y bones.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
really.
They put up a good fight, though.
They really do. Yeah.
No, I enjoy fishing, too.
I do too, really. Yeah. I bet you're better than I am, though.
Well, I could take a couple lessons.
I don't put the worm on or take the fish off. I just love to catch them.
Okay.
So I can't go fishing alone.
Do you follow hockey at all? Do you have a favorite team?
Well, I follow hockey. I must say I can't get my loyalties away from the Boston Bruins. I lived there for 15 years. I must say I like football more.
Really?
Just as as an observer.
Yeah.
I love it. We at Albany, where I was before, we were able to entice the New York Giants to come and have their summer camp at our campus.
Okay, wow. Nice.
So we got to know them, Tiki Barber and all of them. So I love following football.
Do
especially because
you have an allegiance in football?
Well, New York Giants.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, great.
They're doing pretty well.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
You have a PhD in anatomy.
Yeah.
Do you ever watch Grey's Anatomy?
Well, I have, yes. I have. Have you ever watched House?
Yeah, I have. He's a very unconventional fellow.
That's really a funny show.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of.
Do you find, like, as...
A little warped, but it
Yeah.
was...
Do you find yourself critiquing all of the...
Well, when they mention, yes, anatomic issues, yes, I listen up to see if they've had good advisors.
When you're younger, coming to the principal's office isn't always a good thing, but it's been really great to meet with you today. And I know you're always welcoming students to engage in discussion with you, so
Very much.
would you, if students want to get in touch with you, what's the best way to do that?
Well, just call the office, and as you know, we're publishing now in the journal the dates for the open office hours.
Okay.
And then come over and say hello when I'm over at the tea room or the common grounds. Come say hello and let's chat.
Fantastic. Well, thanks a lot for meeting with us today, Karen, and
Great.
enjoy the rest of the semester.
Well, congratulations on all you're doing with the station, too. It's really terrific.
Thank you very much. We really appreciate that.
Yeah.
Great.
Thank you.